We're here with best-selling author Pastor Ron McIntosh with his fourth book, Organic Christianity. Pastor Ron, what is organic Christianity?
That's a good question. Great way to start. Let me answer it by telling you a little story. I was with my staff, and I was sharing a lot of the principles that are intertwined in this book. As I was coming out of the staff meeting, I'm walking across the hallway, and my resource director yells across the hallway, says, "Hey, Ron, I know what your next book needs to be." I said, "What's that?" He says, "It needs to be called Organic Christianity." And I echoed, "Yeah, no additives, pesticides, insecticides, just raw gospel." So something that's organic is in its most natural state. It has nothing added to it. One of the dilemmas that we're running into in Christianity is that we're finding that there are people that are adding to the gospel and subtracting. So you have subtraction by addition. And so this is a theme that is carried out through many corridors of the New Testament, where there were certain sects that would follow apostles around, and they would try to add to the message and therefore subtract from it. So you had groups like Judaizers or Gnostics or antinomians, big terms, I'll explain those in just a second, that were following around the Apostle Paul, they were following around, John or some of the other apostles, and they were trying to add to the message and were subtracting from it. So Judaizers were a group that were Jewish believers who were traveling around saying to be right with God, you needed to not only receive Jesus, but also keep the law. And so you deal with this in Romans and Galatians and Hebrews and other places. Gnostics were people, among other things, who believed the flesh was evil, but the spirit was good. So Jesus couldn't have been the Son of God because he came in something that was evil in the flesh. And then they adopted certain antinomian beliefs, which were, it didn't matter what you did in the flesh, but the only thing that mattered was in the spirit. So they even promoted indulgence in the flesh. And so Paul and others would have to come by and say, what we want to do is to help you understand what the original intent of the gospel is, what's organic, so that you can have maximum productivity in your life.